Okay,
Still killing it over there, but freaking.
How many shows did you do?
I did 4 shows.
Okay.
I went to New Jersey, then I went to DC, which was a troupe. Shout out to V Henny again because I know that drive was crazy. Her and Little
V
Mooch.
Henny is. You're never gonna find a machine like her.
Yeah. She's an animal.
She is
She's
a machine.
Yes.
She is a machine. You're not gonna find something like you're not. It's just remarkable how it's remarkable. And then she's so smart because she knows when to not do something. She knows when something's not good for her. Remarkable person. I give her the cahoodles all the time. Yo.
Dang straight.
You know what I mean? Like
she's the boss.
She is one. You know, she is one.
She is, literally.
So now you're on tour. You did your 4 shows.
Yeah, it was so fucking dope. Freaking, honestly, the experience was wonderful, but the fact that Scott even reached out to me and told me, because on some artist shit, like a couple months ago, he told me that he was thinking about bringing me on tour. Okay. But I saw the way that he was moving. I saw how official they were. And I was like, hey, he could bring me on tour. He cannot, whatever. Like, him saying that he wants to is cool enough for me. But he actually went through with it and hit me up, DM'd me, and he was like, yo, is this tour date good? And I was working on my EP at the time.
Okay.
Freaking Numerical. Yes.
Ooh, we're gonna get into that too.
We'll get into that as well. Yeah, so I would have did more tour dates, but I was working on Numerical. I had no idea when it was gonna come out. At that time I didn't know I was gonna finish it as soon, but it kind of gave me the drive to make sure that I had it out before the show. Okay. Yeah, those filters always come out.
Yeah,
but
that's what she said.
All right, it's cool. You can fold it over. We'll smoke it old fashioned.
Okay, I think I might fit though. She said that too.
Thank you, brother. Nah, on the real, I really appreciate Scott, Asia, V Henny, Cash, photography freaking hardworking people. DJ Apollo, almost forgot DJ Apollo.
Yo, you know what it is? Because they really believe in what they do, and there isn't anybody that's gonna take that from them.
Exactly.
And that's something to in my opinion, take example of.
Yes.
You know, like take example of, and take an example of for your own life.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Take an example and take it for your own life.
Exactly.
You can't be them.
No.
You can't do what they do, and that's just a fact.
That's a fact. Everybody's
absolutely different. Nobody should be trying to do what anybody else does. But at the same time, what's the best form of flattery? Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're taking somebody's example, I think then that's somebody doing their job as a human being because they gave you inspiration.
Yeah.
They gave you inspiration. You know what I mean? Like.
That's a fact, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were. I know you were definitely privileged because when I went down to ATL, I was privileged to.
Yeah.
To meet so many different personalities and for the the ups and the downs because it's tour life. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Exactly. There's way too many. There's a lot of personalities and peoples there. Like you know what I mean. Like you might things like the color orange. I might hate the color orange.
Right.
Something so simple like that, and we gotta be best friends for 4 days. You know what I mean? I always say I could have a conversation with a Nazi. Yeah. But it doesn't mean we gotta be friends. You know, I could have a conversation though. Yes. So it's like I was so appreciative of the moment, the time, the experience. I wish I could have done it again this time around, but due to work, I wasn't capable. I don't have that. I don't have that. And I get mad at myself because I always told myself, I always told my man Quest, I was like, if I ever have an opportunity, if we ever got opportunity to tour, G, you better, I don't want to hear no shit. We better go to tour. Yes. We better, everything better come out. And when I had opportunity to tour the second time around, when I was given an opportunity, I couldn't just drop everything. So I felt like a sucker. I felt like a huge sucker personally because I'm like, I said if time or opportunity came or arose, I would take full of it. And I couldn't think telling my boss, fuck you. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want to give me the time off. Yeah. So I couldn't think telling him, fuck you, I'm leaving for a month. Thanks. And if I come back to a job, I come back to a job.
Thanks.
I don't got my balls like that. My balls are big, be good, but
it's your brain.
God damn.
It's your brain. Well, use your brain.
Well, how do you know whether or not you're supposed to take the leap, my friend?
Well,
How do you know, man?
Well, don't worry. This is what I say. And a lot of people hate this statement, but I say it like this, and it's very reassuring. That cup has bee fucking honeycombs on it. I'm sorry. I noticed everything bee related.
Yo,
dude.
shout out to my cup that has honeycombs on it. Yo, you know what's funny? I always use these cups in here. Look,
it's trippy.
I always use these cups in here, right?
Geometry.
You know what's funny about that? That means you've been in here ever since your first episode. Yeah, Be Good's been in here ever since his first episode.
Facts.
Hey, clips.